Leclere-B.
Welcome back to Vets Auditorium. Time to move on to 140 pounds. The 2A match on the left, you're seeing K.Simon of West Liberty, a senior, up against Travis Eggers, also a senior, out of MFL Marmac. The top right, your 1A match, Brett-Rose of Woodbury Central, the junior, goes up against the three-time champion, Daniel Leclere of Northland Troy Mills. And the 3A match in the bottom right, Adam Manz of Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln, the senior, against the top-ranked Matt Ballweg of Waverly Shell Rock. Matt is a junior. And, of course, the four-time chances are happening here. History possibly in the makings tonight. Only 14 Iowa young men have ever won 4 championships. Daniel Leclere hopes to do it tonight after championships the last 3 years, including last year's at 140 pounds.
Travis Eggers here in the red ankle band. The MFL Marmac. There's a fall down in the 3A match.
Just like that, it's a Matt Ballweg of Waverly Shell Rock racking up some team points in a championship as he pins Adam Manz of Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln.
Well, with that fall there, that's a 6-point advancement here. Now Waverly Shell Rock finds themselves up by 5.5 points in the team race. Here you see Travis Eggers in the gold singlet here, MFL Marmac. Of course, K.Simon, first place district finisher, career record of 125 and 19.
1A match, Leclere's got a 4-2 advantage early on as we hit the 1-minute mark in the first period. 1 minute in both of those matches, in fact.
And Daniel Leclere, he didn't really have probably his best match in the semifinals, only a 3-0 win, and but he really gutted it out and went hard, and I think he's really fun to watch here. He just always comes right at you, and of course, looking at him here, just one of the stronger guys. And here's the fall by Ballweg there. You can see the replay on the lower screen there, and that's as tight as you get it. And boy, what a feeling. You just put your team up by 5.5 points.
It's double duty. That's what that is.
No score here on the feature bout. K.Simon comes in from West Liberty, comes in with a, both these guys were qualifiers. Nice high crotch there by Simon. Just faked him right out here, dropped and came in, and both these guys are state qualifiers.
Break there in the 1A match. Brett-Rose had some blood problem, went over to Coach Jim Fisher. They got that worked out, and now they're back underway.
Yeah, and now you see the aggressiveness on the top screen there of Daniel Leclere. He just comes right at it. Here again, a scramble situation where K.Simon on the feature mat doesn't get the point, so it's a 2-1 score heading into the second period, and Daniel Leclere really working hard here. He wants to go out in style. You know, that's got to be on his mind. That's going to be in a situation where he's really working his opponent over. Got that near side cradle. Boy, that's tight.
Daniel Leclere hoping to move his career mark to 167-2, but Brett-Rose has got something to say about that with the reversal.
Yes, he did. That's pretty impressive there. He put himself right back in the bout at 8-4. And he got some respect from the guy going for 4 here.
Brett-Rose, just a junior.
I like that.
You have to like it.
Yeah, he did. He's out there competing.
Hey, you don't get to the championship match if you haven't put it all on the line.
Yeah.
And that's the way the first period will end in that 1A match. 8-4 as Leclere's got a battle with Brett-Rose at Woodbury Central.
Let's talk about Brett-Rose for a second. He's a 2-time qualifier. 41-7 record on the year. Just a junior.
Yeah, just a junior.
Great experience here, being down here in the finals. So on the feature mat, it's K.Simon in the top position. Really working hard with that wrist tie. This is the tough position. Now he comes up with a ball and chain. Call that where they lock the wrist in between the legs right there. You can see his Eggers' right wrist is captured, and good pinning situation. Two good-looking athletes here, though. Well-defined, keeping their bodies in good shape.
Eggers had something he mentioned in his notes. I saw Jimmy said he quit when he was in junior high, but his coaches inspired him to continue. said, quote, "It was the best decision of my life."
Well, I think that sometimes guys give up on our sport before the testosterone kicks in, and looks like it's testosterone has kicked in.
I would agree. Visual evidence.
Strong-looking kid.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Leclere is now up 10-5 as we get to about a minute left in the second period. Under a minute in your match there on the feature side.
And Simon, just, working really hard with that 2-on-1. He's got about 40 seconds left. He's competing, drops back in on the leg. I like to see when a guy does that, not just to throw his rear end out and just let him go. He dropped back in on a shot. So they go off the mat. So 30 seconds left. Travis Eggers from MFL Marmac, if he wants to battle his way back into this bout, he's got to get an escape. Probably doesn't have to get escape here, but it would sure help.
Another takedown for Leclere. Brings his 166-2 career record into this bout, looking for the 4th championship. He's won 60 in a row. There's the reversal, though, from Rose.
Yeah, and Rose has come to battle him here. 12-8 score. And here's where you want to keep your intensity. And now it's a throw position here. Possible escape. He got the escape. Now he's got a takedown here. So Travis Eggers from MFL Marmac gets an escape and a takedown in the last 30 seconds in the second period to jump up 4-2.
Leclere, meanwhile, picked up another reversal there to go up 14-8.
He just doesn't look like himself a little bit, and I think that's understandable. Sometimes the pressure and the tension, and the other thing has to do with this is Brett Rose has come to compete here today.
Woodbury Central with just one qualifier. It was Rose making the most out of that school budget that they took the van and loaded up and came to Des Moines for the week. That's for sure.
Too much space in it for the coach's liking, but like to get down here anyway.
Exactly. Just underway third period, both matches that you're watching.
I really think this is going to be a fun finish here in the Simon-Eggers match. 4-3. Simon shows a lot of ability here on his shots, but he hasn't been able to get him off because he's having to do too much hand fighting here. There's the free shot. Now he comes at him a couple times. Now he have to work his short offense, but Eggers matches it with a shot of his own, and you like to see that. Nice counter shot. Neither guy is backing away. The battle here, I think, is if Simon in the blue singlet here can get his wrist free long enough to be able to take those shots when he's in close. There's an near arm far leg, kept his wrist free, but he came off of the leg and went up for the throw, and it just wasn't there. You need to be thinking just 2 points here and not the big move. I mean, it'll take if it's there, but I think two's the preferable way to go. And now you see his wrist being tied up.
Just under 1 minute in that match now.
Yeah.
Shot.
Eggers doing a nice job of making Simon work in a position he's not comfortable with. He just got warned for stalling, and that's just because he's given up a little ground. And now he shoots in low, and this will be the match right here. Both guys working hard, and that's 2 points. I've seen that called a number of different ways during the course of the tournament, but I think you have to give the benefit of the doubt to Eggers there, and he responded from that stall warning and came right back after Simon. And it's always better to win it your way, win it going away with points. And now he'll try to keep Simon down here with just a second. He's got a stall warning against him.
Meanwhile, on the 1A match, Daniel Leclere has done what only 14 Iowans have ever done. He's a 4-time state champion. Daniel Leclere, Northland Troy Mills.
Isn't that outstanding here? Congratulations to him. And Simon and Eggers are done with their bout here. You see Eggers winning the championship. And
8-3, Eggers wins it.
And very few people get standing ovations in this venue.
Daniel Leclere's got a well-deserved standing ovation as he salutes the crowd with one finger in the air. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back champion.
Assistant coach and father Douglas Leclere of Northland Troy Mills. 8th place, David Hutton, I-35 Truro. 7th place, Jacob Hall, Ogden. 6th place, Joe Allen, St. Edmunds, Fort Dodge. 5th place, Eric Sher, Don Bosco, Gilbertville. 4th place, Clint Kirsten, Logan, Magnolia. 3rd place, Trevor Kittleson, St. Ansgar. Runner-up, Brett Rose, Woodbury Central, Mobile. And the Class 1A 140-pound state champion and only the 15th four-time state champion, Daniel Leclere, North Lynn, Troy Mills. John Reeks, Bishop Heelan Catholic. 7th, Todd Moan Jr., Sadell. 6th place, Tom Slater, Shenandoah. 5th place, Seth Pugh, Columbus Junction. Nat 4, Brock Ryder, Union LaPorte City. 3rd place, Brooks Kopsa, East Marshall LeGrand. Runner-up, Kurt Simon, West Liberty. And the Class 2A 140-pound state champion from MFL Marmac, Travis Eggers. 140-pound awards, Coach Rick Caldwell of Waverly Shell Rock. 8th place, Wade Dowling, Valley, West Des Moines. 7th place, Kyle McDowell, Johnston. 6th place, Josh Swanson, Knoxville. 5th place, Brent Canustrom, Fort Madison. 4th place, Kelly Jones, North Scott Eldridge. 3rd place, Calvin Hodge, Iowa City West. Runner-up, Adam Manz, Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln. And the Class 3A 140-pound state champion from Waverly Shell Rock, Matt Ballweg.